this meeting to order. We're going to start with a roll call. And now that I can't see everybody's names, I did not print off the.
Mr. Rowland, would you like me to do roll call?
Please.
Okay, I'd be happy to. If everybody could remember to state their full name, city, county, and state. Mayor David Anderson, John Durham,
Key West, Florida, Monroe County.
Maddie Jordan Woods, Chad Dodd, Damian Henderson,
Kalamazoo County, Michigan.
Kiara Gamshill, Marilyn Pulley,
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
William Rowland,
Kalamazoo County, Kalamazoo City, Michigan.
Ricky Fresh.
Kalamazoo County, Kalamazoo City, Michigan.
Thank you.
Okay. Have you had the opportunity for those of you who to review the agenda for approval? Did everybody, first of all, did everybody get a copy of the agenda?
I'm looking at it now.
Okay. The agenda.
Yes.
Is there anybody that got comments on the agenda that we need to go through it? Or if you reviewed it and everything, if you don't have comments or concerns about corrections or additions or anything, is there a recommendation that we approve the agenda as presented?
I
make a
move that.
motion. Oh,
Okay.
Go ahead, Marilyn.
No, you go ahead and I'll second that emotion.
All right.
That motion.
I make a motion to approve the agenda as read.
Okay.
I second.
Okay. Here we go. Phone starts to ring. I'm not answering that. Miss Maddie's not there yet, I'm assuming. I was trying to make sure that wasn't her calling me. It is not. Okay, here we go.
She on the phone with me right now, so no.
Okay. There are a couple of items on the agenda this evening that I really wanted to talk to. What's the first item you got on your agenda there? I've got the letter from Ken Nachi. Do you all have that?
Yes, I have it.
Do the rest of you have that?
I don't.
That is, I think, one of the primary issues this evening we wanted to discuss. You may be familiar with the fact that Ken had submitted a proposal for doing the TIF plan for us. Are you all familiar with that?
Yes.
Yes, when he left with the organization, he submitted a proposal for us. And if you recall that you guys charged Maddie, Marilyn, and myself to begin looking at that. And we did have, we spoke to Ken. Ken sent a proposal. And that proposal we've all viewed and we thought it was a bit excessive. Maddie was supposed to have sent that to each of you.
I did.
Okay, Maddie, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, I'm going to pass this on at this point. Since you've got that, I will yield and pass this over to Ms. Jordan at this point. Good evening, Maddie.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry.
Good evening.
So I it may have gone in late, but I did send it. But the proposal, what our committee voted on was to seek to see if we can have someone else give us a proposal, maybe even city staff work with us on it. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I spoke with Antonio, and Antonio said that he would look into that. So Antonio, could you may not have had time to.
No, not officially. we have a new staff person, Paul Thurnringer, who's on tonight. I need to talk to him more about this a little bit more to see what's possible before I can say yes. And he literally just started Monday. So I don't want to throw this on his plate until we have a discussion.
Not throw him in the lion's den yet?
Yeah, no. This more than the lion's den. It's like in the fire, literally. So because we got to get this done this year. This is
Right.
Something we need to make sure it happens. We'll talk about it more. I think you guys should, like Maddie said, be open to, if you're going to work with Ken, great. If you get some more proposals, and hey, Ken's the best, then go for it. But if you have some other proposals that may come your way real soon, or even from us, they should take those in consideration as well.
Yes. Does anyone have any questions? Or a suggestion if they would like to throw someone's name in for us to contact?
I don't, but I think that we should, explore other options also.
Because this is quite excessive as far as them taking the Granville development plan and putting it together for us. I think that's a bit much.
I can kind of go, it's up to the committee. I could just go through and get his cost and everything, or we can wait. We can wait until Antonio finds out if city staff can work with us, and if they can't, that we just put it out to bid for someone. He basically, his proposal was to take the Granville proposal that was sent to us last year for, I think, Paul Thuringer. I've not met with you, met you, hello. But for the ones who was on the Northside Cultural Business District's board last year, you remember the TIF plan that came from Grand Rapids?
Right.
Does everyone remember that? So basically what he said he would do is he would take that, and then he would put in things that would be relevant to us. And he broke it down into just doing a TIF plan one-on-one at $300, $1,500 to edit the plan, facilitate a board process of identifying, describing cost estimates. He said $2,900. Adoption of development of the plan, $1,700. And then he said that ongoing or following the adoption, he would charge $120 an hour. So and then he sent an email this week that said that we would have to adjust our timelines. So our committee just felt that we, given what was stated in the proposal, and again, he gave that proposal when our committee loved the Grand Rapids or was really interested in following the Grand Rapids plan. But so I guess we can just move forward unless someone has a comment on it.
I don't have a comment on it, but when we started, we were also supposed to have someone to come in and maybe hold a seminar or something for us. And I don't remember if it was the city that had someone, but
yeah, no, it was Ken. Ken was going to do that as well. That's when he was on the board. He was going to talk about what is TIF and give education. Right. Go ahead, Maddie.
Actually, it was the city staff. There was someone from Southwest Michigan First. Do you remember that time? The guy that was from
I get what you're saying. Right. Okay.
Right.
So that was Joe. That was Joe from South Michigan First. That was going to say, okay.
And he kept having a conflict. And then we didn't meet. And so originally it was just, he was going to come in and basically go over the plan. But I think at this point, we've gone a whole year, we've seen it, and it's just best that we find someone who's familiar with doing the TIF plan.
Right.
And,
and let me, like I said, I can give you answers next week, Maddie and the committee, and then you guys can discuss it. and see what we can do, and then what next steps we need to move forward to assist you guys to go forward. Come off mute, Will.
Because of our need to get this done this year, I want to put a timeline on that also, though. That if we don't, if depending on the city situation, and if we don't find somebody else within a relatively reasonable time, then I'm going to say, if we have to, then we don't just throw out the plan we've got from Ken, that we keep it as an option so that we can get this done. Because I do believe we need to get this done this year. That's important for us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to get it done, but I just said we need to throw a couple of options in there. I would be looking for that. But what's a reasonable time, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Maybe can we hold ourselves accountable for that?
Committee
Yes.
members?
Yes.
I think that's a great idea, Will. So the date.
Two weeks? Someone just raised their eyebrow like, that's too short. Okay, 3 weeks.
Well, why don't we wait till, okay, to hear from Antonio?
Yeah, I'll
Which
let
is
you
a
guys
week.
know something next week. So we'll
Next
let you
week,
give you
okay,
feedback
then.
next week, and then you
Okay.
guys can set up then Maddie can help
Okay.
you guys get together, set up a committee meeting so y'all can make a
Okay.
decision. Hopefully the following week. So
Okay.
put it this way, y'all should have an answer for the board next month on the recommendation on which way you guys should be going.
And if we, like I say, if depending on Antonio's response, we come back with a 1-item agenda or the quick Zoom with the committee to do that.
Yeah, that may be possible. We have to set up we gotta get public notice and everything, but we'll figure it out.
We have to do that 24-hour public notice. It was also
No, I
suggested.
said a 1-item agenda, not a
1-item agenda. Okay.
a 1-item agenda. That's specifically for the purpose of making a recommendation that we go somewhere else or that we accept what we
Okay.
have.
All right.
Okay.
So I will, the agenda that I have, so we must have gone really, really quickly. And we're down to community comments.
No, you gotta go back up and go to because you guys did not
Accept
approve
the minutes.
Okay, so we're at number 4 on approval of our minutes, the minutes from January 21st.
Yes, ma'am.
Did everyone get a copy of the minutes?
Hmm.
You can just shake your head. Yeah.
Yes.
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 Can I have a motion to accept the minutes for January 21st?
Motion.
I will put forth the motion that we accept the minutes as presented for January 21st.
So I believe I heard Damian do a motion and Will do a second. Is there discussion? Does anyone have any comments, questions? Hearing none, then I will call for the question. All in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
Minutes have passed. The next thing on the agenda is the future Zoom meetings and the 2021 calendar discussion. Does anyone have a conflict with our timeline that was stated?
Nope.
No?
Got a comment?
Is there a comment? I didn't see. I'm sorry.
That's me, man.
Okay.
Just one thing that just to give everyone aware of, we have our regular meetings at NACD when we have public meetings. One option, and we can take the lead from NACD, is that they're going to start back in April, and hopefully the weather will be nice in April, and have the meetings, if necessary, in the pavilion at NACD's office outside. That is another option that this board can take advantage of, working with Maddie to schedule that time to have the meetings, not inside of NACD, but outside if necessary, depending on what our COVID numbers are.
So I need to be clear. NACD is not trying to have a meeting in April. It's going to be too cold. I'm sorry, but May.
May?
May.
I'm going by what the board said. I'm just going by what the board said Tuesday. So
They did, and then I reminded them that April doesn't necessarily be warm, so, but how does committee members feel about May, or would we like to, we can, as committee members, we can go longer, we can go to June.
My opinion is this: for those of you who have never met with Maddie in meetings, Maddie will burn you up in July. So if I'm serious, Maddie would turn the heat on in July. So I don't think April is going to do us well outside.
I think it should be a month-to-month thing, because April is going to be, I think, would be wet and cold. So if we continue like this, and then when April comes, we go to May and see how that's panning out.
I am
versus just saying we're gonna do it in May.
Okay.
Because May may not be conducive for us outside either.
Okay, just let us know and we'll make sure we work with the city clerk's office to give notice to the public if anything changes. And like you said, we'll go month to month, or we'll stay the course with the Zoom until we need to make the adjustments. Okay.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with that, or do we have people that would like for us to continue with the Zooms? Now, John, were you joking when you said Florida?
Not right. They're there now.
Oh,
It's plenty warm here. We can meet.
But you're coming. Yeah, I make a motion for us to go to Florida.
If I was on the board, I would second it.
Either that or he's somewhere in a greenhouse.
Right.
I like the backdrop.
It's beautiful.
For real.
Okay, well then,
Yeah.
if I have hearing no other objections, then I will continue to move forward. We will do a month to month. Now we've got committee updates. We actually jumped in and did our only committee update, because I guess we all feel like until we get that TIF plan together, that we don't want to waste each other's time and meet just to say we're meeting. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Even the dog said yes.
Yeah, the dog said yes.
The new treasurer and secretary discussion. We remember Ken was the treasurer, he was the secretary and the treasurer. Is there someone willing to volunteer for that position? So we will bring that back as well. I guess I've got to call some people or ask if city staff can take minutes for us.
No, we already take the minutes. That's not a problem. You just need a official secretary and treasurer.
So maybe we should make it clear we don't have any money, you guys. So that treasury report is going to be really, really simple. And since the city is taking the minutes, there will be no.
All we need is a secretary.
Correct.
So we will ask and come back next month with who may want to be the treasurer. Hi, Kiara. We're just discussing. We need a treasurer and a secretary, and we voted you in already. No, you can't hear me. So, unless there's any other comments, I'll continue to move forward. We did the TIF plan. Do we have any community comments?
There are no community comments at this time.
Do we have any? It isn't on here, but do we have any of our board member comments? I'm going to check.
Maddie, yes. Would you want to add that to the agenda? Have after community comments, have board member comments? You will make that adjustment to the agenda?
I would like to do that. Is there any objection? And I think the only reason that I want to add it is if any of us are having any projects that are proceeding that's within the Northside Cultural Business District, that they be able to say, hey, you guys, this is going on. Like I want to tell John, looking good down there, the building.
Thank you.
So I think that way we all can keep informed, because sometimes we're so busy with our lives that we may not see some of the other things that's going on within the district. So if there is a member that is aware of something that's positive or not positive, that you let all of us know. We can work as a team to make it better for the district.
Maddie, I will share then. I am meeting along with a couple of other delegates from County One Ministries, that's Galilee's 501c3, next week, the 24th, with representatives from BICE. We will be looking at about 5 properties that we currently own on Westnich Avenue, North Westnich. 3 of them, actually all of them, are slightly north of Patterson on Westnich Avenue, both in the 1300 block. And we are meeting with them to look at potential for development of some housing on those locations. So they're going to be meeting with us to walk in, and we're looking at putting some units up there. Also, there's another movement afoot, the Church of Christ, which is on the other side of the street from Galilee. We have offered a price to the leadership of that facility to acquire that property for some future housing for that. So we're meeting next week, Wednesday, with BICE, but also Envirologic is going to be meeting with a different group of us to talk about the potential for whatever that site is with the asbestos and all those things for the that Church of Christ building. So those are a couple of things that are happening that we hope to see some activity on at least some of the units later this year. We're hoping to be able to do some groundbreaking, obviously, if things go well, if all the design, everything go well. We are working with a fund developer out of North Carolina as a part of this project. So it's just something that's happening. It's kind of exciting. And we are moving forward with that. So
Great.
the appropriate staff and stuff will be obviously notified as soon as we've had our meeting that we talk more. We'll be talking again with city staff, but we wanted to break the ice and start this project, researching what's possible to go on there. But anyway, we are in the process of moving with this. So just want to share that.
That's exciting, Will. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, the city thanks you, and I thank you, so I can quit holding that water and let it go.
Indeed.
Anyone else have any news of any developments or any concerns?
Hi everyone, it's Kiara at Park Street Market. How you guys doing?
Great.
Good, and yourself?
Good. We're just a little update on Park Street. We're in the process of ordering a new sign. We're getting new parking lot lights to make the property brighter. We're in the process of installing new check lanes, and we ordered a new meat department and new coolers for energy efficiency. And we recently renovated our deli, and then we're gonna paint the whole store. So we're spending almost $500,000 in the next year. And then when that's all said and done, we're definitely gonna contact Maddie and the city and a lot of our vendors. We probably want to do a grand reopening for the community, hopefully when COVID rescinds, so we can have a community event. And I remember 11 years ago, we had a lot of the community members and the church leaders, and we took a photo outside. It'd be really cool this spring if we could recreate that photo 11 years later and do all that. So we're excited to reinvest property, and we're excited to offer our customers a more modern, better product, and a more modern kitchen, and a brighter parking lot, and a safe place to shop.
So Kiara has frozen, you guys, but I think.
Keon, you there still?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good news. That's exciting. I was with that last group. You left off something, man. You guys served us dinner.
Will's always thinking, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you showed off that nice deli. You showed off that nice deli and served us lunch. I was in that photo op. Yes, I was.
Yeah, so we gotta recreate that, and Miss
that's very exciting.
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations.
Anyone else? I will give an update on the corner of North and Westnedge. We have demolished what was the old cab hub for Fred Jones Cab Company. We left what was the old West Side Lounge. And that's where we will put 6 micro units for youth ages 17 to 24 who have aged out of foster care, homeless, or promise eligible.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, that's good.
To move forward on that, and that we are continuing to have the Cna trainings at NACD, so that we can have people living in the community with good paying jobs, and a construction skills training. And actually, we've received over $85,000 to help complete our technical and vocational center. So we'll give more information later on about that project. So we're very, very excited. And we have 2 new businesses that's within the Northside Business District. Again, at the end, there is a daycare. They will open up April 1st. And in what was used to be called the upper building at 308 West North, there is a tax service there. So 2 new businesses have come into the Northside Cultural Business District that are small businesses. So we really better hurry up and get our TIF plan together.
Yeah, that's good.
If I don't hear anyone else, is there anyone else who wants to share any other information? Hearing none, can I have a motion for adjournment?
I move that we adjourn.
I'll second.
It's been moved in second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And some people say you don't really need to have a motion for.
It's good looking at all of you, but I hear dinner bell upstairs.
But NACD always does it. So you guys have a great evening. Antonio, were you?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, one more
Bye-bye.
thing before
Oh.
everybody take off. Everybody taking off.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
here.
make sure Paul had a chance to. Did he leave yet? Paul, you still there? That Paul Thurman got a chance to introduce himself, the new staff person that's going to be working with you guys. So we didn't.
Well, I won't hold you up too long. Paul Thuringer, you guys can call me PJ. I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm excited to get up there. I'm actually in Fort Wayne right now. Looking forward to it and super excited about what you have going on. So thank you, and I'll be talking to all of you.
Nice
If
to
you
meet you.
want to reach out to me, I will be reaching out to you eventually. So we will we'll talk soon.
Okay.
Oh, I apologize because I missed last month's meeting. I'm sorry, Paul. I thought you was a replacement from Plaza Corp. I'm sorry.
No, you new staff.
Welcome to
Go ahead.
Kalamazoo, Paul.
No,
Welcome to Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh.
All right. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
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 Enjoy that humid weather down there.
Yeah, for real.